this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
Last week we announced the first ever winner of our Shoe Creator Challenge. Congratulations once again, Gamer Keezy.
We caught up with him after he heard the news. Check it out. Welcome to the show, Gamer Keezy. Congratulations on your shoe being the winner of the Shoe Creator.
Hi. Hi.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see.
10.5, 14.46.
Who took the lead by storm? You look at Robinson. All season long, he has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him, Greg. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, for Bradley Beal, it all started with his shot. His mom was a great athlete in her own right, and she coached him. By age 7, he was making high school range threes. He said, I just run from arc to arc. I loved it because you knew you had to guard me all the way out there. Everywhere I went, it was shooter, shooter. My name became shooter. Evan, it still is.
It sure is. Thanks, David. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, it's every move so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5, rolling the paint. And for the Wizards, all runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura out there with Brown. And it's Mahimi in at the center. Now here's Wall. Brown outside. Pass to Beal. Over Waiters. Beal's shot is good.
That jumper translates to every spot on the floor. Bradley Beal becomes harder and harder to guard.
Robinson passes to Howard. Hips it out to Jay. Here's Davis, covered by Wall. Left side Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots it. LeBron gets it to go.
Assist for me, to my man LeBron James.
Boy, what growth from LeBron James since he entered the league with his ability to consistently knock down the jumper.
Wall passes to Brown. Here's Wall. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Boy, in defensive
Great help defense, Dwight.
He was able to come away with 4 steals.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 4. Beal from 16 feet away. He cans it. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Here's LeBron. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call on Washington at the foul. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations. still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James is the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by John Wall. Robinson passes to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. The pass to Waiters. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And here's Wall. After Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. A fadeaway. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Now here's Wall. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And another miss by Washington. Los Angeles leading by 5. Beal with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards strike. There's Brown with the 3. The Wizards with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Shea passes to Howard. LeBron dishes to Robinson. And Washington making a change here. Bairton is checked in. Outside Robinson. Here's on the wing. John's defending. Here's Dick. That was so good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Wall after the basket by Los Angeles. Can they get it? Excellent D from Howard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Beal kicks the wall. Now, here's Bertans. He started closely and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. For the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Mahaney. And it's Napier in for John Wall. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for them.
John Wall's huge supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
And the basket by Napier.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Napier, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Hachimura. 11 points for him in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Wizards trail by 7. And here's Napier. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dick.
This team was already scary on paper before the start of the season, but Jay has taken them to new levels. They are definitely on the short list of teams that could walk away with a ring when it's all said and done.
Greg, I don't know, honestly, where this team would be without Jay. They'd be in the playoff picture for sure, but I don't think they are even considered a contender without him.
And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams, and he's a veteran through and through.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Murray out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Robinson. Then there's Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many old defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderman.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He ended up with 21 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He loved the next performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like
Assist for me. To my man Anthony Davis.
they're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards, trailing by 2. And when you have Ish Smith on your team, you know he's going to get you scoring off the bench.
And Smith not exactly great at any one thing, but the whole package is solid for a reserve. As long as you can make the right decision and just run the offense, that'll get you pretty far in this league.
Robinson passes to Davis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Hachimura, he's checked in for Smith. Waiters, he's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way. They change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A use of
To my man Dwight Howard.
who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
It's Wall with the drop. Comes up empty down low.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Robinson dishes to James. Back to Jay.
Play it for me.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jay's got his first bucket of the night.
Scoring off the dribble, opening up the rest of Shay's offensive game. Boy, if you're a defender, look out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the rejection by Mahimi. And he's able to get it back. Brown feeling it out a bit. Takes it to Wall. Over Jay. Wall missing again.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off.
Play it for me.
He cannot buy one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout call here. A first for Washington. On the trade for Anthony Davis.
And the Wizards need a timeout.
Feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Raiders against Brown. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. And nothing is going for him right now. Here's Jay.
Floater alert.
And the basket is good. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Looking to get it going, and the play by Wall as he finishes it off for 2. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the craftiness of John Wall on display. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's going to take advantage.
What the
Wall with
fuck?
the steal. Brown with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a handoff.
Here's Hachimura. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Floater alert.
On the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball passes to Hachimura. 16 feet away, and that one goes long.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead.
Catch LeBron in transition.
Oh, only so much time to turn it around.
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. There's the... seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Wall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting back from his Achilles injury. He's over to... Seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Bryant. It's been all about Shea for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Had a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Frank Vogel. Coach, the team finished the first half very strong. How did that happen?
Because of our defense. We talked about days getting back to defending and so we can get out and run, and we finally got some stops.
That is your team's identity. Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. On out there with Hachimura, and it's Mahimi in at the 5. 6 to shoot. Here's James.
System of main, LeBron James.
Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 13. It's Beal on the wing. Mahimi finds Beal. And sent back by Howard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Davis puts it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball against Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shea with the ball. Here's Waiters. Rebound by the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Wall's shot is off.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Shea dishes to LeBron. Robinson passes to Davis. Robinson against Wall. Here's Davis. Back to Shea. 4 on the clock. Inside. Feeds to Davis. Tipped away. And they force the shot clock violation. 15. Here's Wall. He has 5. To the left wing. Mahimi passes to Hachimura. Just trying to shoot. He kicks it to Wall. Good on the
That's right fucking there.
Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Catch and shoot opportunities, more efficient. Wall gaining confidence every year in that shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint. You see the way Doors offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. Robinson finds Howard. Here's Davis. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 15.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Now here's Beal, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Washington making a change. Wagner's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Murray comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dion Waiters. Knocked loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Sister my man, JaVale McGee.
To be the case.
Travis Bertans checks in for the Wizards.
You know, you get the sense this guy, the 4 years of college ball help. He plays at his pace, and he does it with such calm.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lakers leading by 15. Passes it to Davis. Good.
Sister my man, Anthony Davis.
Robinson's got 6 assists here tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Smith dishes to Beal. No good on the 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Now, this is part of his rise to being an NBA player. Che does such a good job of drawing confidence.
Splash, perfect release.
So good, Robinson. So for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Mo Wagner.
Splash, perfect release.
For Hachimura. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Ish Smith. Marquise Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Murray. Now Napier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Caldwell Pope in transition.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now Payton defending. Caldwell Pope kicks to Robinson. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw missing. Green is checked in for the Lakers. The Wizards shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dion Waiters is out there with Jay. And it's Howard in at center. From deep, Wall. The offensive rebound. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Robinson finds Kuzma. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Wall looking it over. Wide open look. And that one drops for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him. It is never going to be an easy night for you.
Robinson against Wall. Shea passes to Howard. Shea outside. Kicks it out to James. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Mahimi. Brown outside. At the top of the key, Napier. Outside, Wall. Sinks the triple.
How great to see John Wall stick it in your eye. From range, big-time shot.
Shea passes to Kuzma, and it's sent back by Bryant. Pass to LeBron. Shea kicks to Kuzma. Goes back up.
Assist to my man Kuzma.
Robinson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Gifted at scoring from there. Really, Kuzma is a legit threat to capitalize from almost anywhere.
Here is Mahimi. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. Here's James. Here's Howard. And Howard with the snub.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Ball against Robinson. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking today, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship ring. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin. And the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell. In no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Thomas Bryant, and Smith subbed in for Napier. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in. The shot's good from Smith.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Lakers lead by 22. Robinson passes to Davis. Rebounded by the Wizards. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Hachimura. And Davis sends it back. Mahimi against Robinson. Howard kicks to Robinson. Back to Howard. The dish to Robinson. And he gets it to go.
Layup alert.
The defense has got to start to make adjustments because Shea just keeps putting it to them.
Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the shot goes in. 16 points for John Wall. Lakers shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Robinson against Wall. Shea left side. Here's Davis. Good.
Assist to my man Anthony Davis.
14 points for Anthony Davis.
Now, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Smith kicks the Wall. Doris, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat.
This is for Anthony Davis.
You know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both
They're going to play a takeover.
in NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to back. Forget about 4-peat.
Count that one. Wall's got 13 points in the second half.
This is John Wall's comfort zone right here. Excellent rate of success from the mid-range.
Robinson dishes to Davis.
It's to my man Anthony Davis, and I got my double-double.
Very nice feed.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Mahimi. That one good for two.
It's fine. It's not even a fucking wall.
Into the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won.
It's my man Morris.
Let its guard down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Brown outside. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shea passes to Morris. Kicks it out to Shea. Back to Morris. Now the pass to Robinson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.